going on, Plastic Addicts? I'm not on the course today. I'm in the studio, actually, and I'm not going to show you around too much because it's a mess. I got to clean it up. If you want to see the studio, I don't know, comment, let me know. But yeah, I got some discs in here and some other things, but I got like Christmas stuff because Christmas just got finished, you know. I also have like my guitar and a couch that I need to throw away. It's a mess. I got to clean up my studio before I show you guys, but if you guys want to see it, let me know. But you're like, Owen, the channel's been doing so good, I thought. Like, you've been growing like pretty good compared to like other disc golf YouTubers, you know? Is the title just clickbait? Like, are you leaving the disc golf community? I'll say, no, I'm not leaving the disc golf community or anything. There's gonna be a little bit of a content switch up. I know this has happened before on the channel, but you know, we're kind of trying to find our way, right? Later today, I'm actually going to film one of those videos and I'm gonna take you with me. Until then, you can hang out with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up that studio because I have to have somewhere to record these videos. Right now I'm in like my front door, like by the window anyway. So a little bit about me is that I've always wanted to be a content creator, right? I've always wanted to be a content creator my whole life. Before I was doing content, I worked for a metal company. And then after that, I'd had my own marketing company. When I was at the metal company, I was trying to do videos there and I was working with their website. Even then, it's always been my passion is making videos, right? It's always been my passion is making videos. And so when I got let go from that metal job, I had to really find something to dive into. I wanted to invest. People kept telling me, you're young, you're young. Take the risk, take the leap and do something. And so I was taking the leap into creating content on a YouTube channel. And then at first it was really difficult because I was like, well, what kind of videos do I make? And then I found out, perfect, disc golf videos. I love playing disc golf. My dad and I love playing disc golf together. We'll do that. And now I have someone else to be in my videos. Perfect. And so that's kind of how the channel got started. And I was getting frustrated because we were doing round playthroughs, right? We're doing like a bunch of round playthroughs and like we're making videos of us throwing the disc, playing disc golf. So from what I've seen on YouTube is that Foundation Disc Golf, they have a YouTube channel big enough to sustain me. If I had Foundation Disc Golf's YouTube channel, I would be just fine. Like my life would be fine. I wouldn't have to worry about bills. Like I could keep that going. That would be great. And there's like smaller disc golfers like Bedanza. He's just now, I think he's there. He's probably at the point where he's self-sustaining. There's no way that he's been doing it this long. He's not like self-sustaining by now. But then there are people like Broderick and Nate Turner. These other YouTubers that all they do is they go out and they like record themselves playing their rounds because they're trying to be good. Bedanza's trying to go pro, and I think Broderick is, you know, he's playing. I don't think he's trying to go like pro as seriously as Anthony. So I would be like grouped up with like Broderick and Nate Turner because like I'm not trying to be a pro, but I like making disc golf videos of playing. And these guys freaking kill it. They release content all the time. People love their videos, right? And it's just sad to see like how many subscribers they're at. It's sad to see the level. It's not sad, like they're doing great. I think their videos are awesome. That's not a bash on them. Like their videos are insane. I just think the disc golf community doesn't watch videos outside of Foundation Disc Golf. Maybe some of you do, maybe you like click on a video or two of like somebody else, but I say for the most part, it's Foundation. And why is that? It's because they have all those videos with Brody and Paul Macbeth. When players first get into the sport, they'll learn about Paul Macbeth. Right. And then they search them up on YouTube and they found Foundation's video because it has a lot of views. And then they're like, oh, this is the disc golf YouTube channel that I need to be watching. And then lots of the time they'll watch that one. And then what I've seen is that disc golfers kind of just like get bored of watching disc golf YouTube. They'll keep playing the sport, but then they stop watching because they're like, I don't have anything else I need to learn. And also they're just like disc golf, like content, like it is what it is. Like just some people throwing around discs. Because if you don't enjoy it once, you're not gonna keep coming back to watch it, you know? It's the same thing over and over, a little bit different. You can do different stuff with it, but if you don't enjoy that, then you're not gonna keep coming back. And I don't have a Brody or a Paul to help with exposure for my channel. And I do not want to be a professional player either. So what I figured out is I really am just going to make the videos that I wanna make. But what kind of videos are those? The reason I wanna be a content creator is because I watch a bunch of YouTubers like Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat, Hitch a Ride, and I just loved their videos and I loved what they did and I loved the technique that they had to use. I just loved how much thought and work they put into their videos. And I thought it was admirable because they worked really hard and every little detail they needed to figure out. They needed to figure out how to get the lighting right. Like I'm not the best, obviously I'm not perfect and I'm not them yet either. So like I mess up my lighting sometimes. My color's not right all the time. When I put shorts on YouTube, sometimes I don't check the subtitles. A guy reminded me that the other day. These people shape who I am. It's always tough during like videos on the course too, because I'm always so like, I gotta come out on one of my videos, and I'll be honest, it got under my skin because it was about like camera stuff. It was on one of our round playthrough videos, and it got under my skin because what I take pride in is like the video quality. When I watched Peter McKinnon, not a single one of his shots was exposed incorrectly. He had buttery B-roll all the time. People were always engaged every second. So when you're making a disc golf YouTube video and you just go out and play the course, that's like, it's not the case. It's not what you're doing. Your focus when you're making a disc golf video is to play good disc golf, or like make good disc golf content. You have to play well, right? Or like be funny or something. The quality should already be embedded in all of that. But back then I was trying to figure out quality, and I was also trying to like figure out, oh, how do I make this entertaining for people? Trying to balance those two things at the same time for me was not possible. I feel like I needed to do like this style video on my channel because I've been going crazy, dude. I need somebody to talk to. I need you. If you're watching right now, I need you to follow me throughout my days because I get lonely. So I know you guys have been dying to know, what does a disc golf YouTuber eat for lunch? I'll show you in a second. So on the channel, we've been kind of doing this new style of video where we sit at the desk at Pops' house. We have a cool like backdrop with like a bunch of discs. It looks cool. And we kind of just like talk about stuff. Like we talked about our underrated and overrated disc golf discs. And we also did a video there where we unboxed like a bunch of mystery boxes, which is pretty cool. And honestly, that's the stuff I like because I love getting my hands on plastic. I just get more discs, you know? Everybody loves more discs. And it seems like people like watching me open new discs, open those mystery boxes. But if you've noticed, it's kind of in like a format, it's like podcasty, like we're at a desk, we're like talking, it's kind of like a talk show. That's kind of like where I see at least like the main vein of the channel going. I don't know, you tell me. That's just what it seems like you guys like the most. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing one of those videos later. Basically, we're just waiting around for our Pops to be ready for that. So let's make some lunch maybe. So I didn't eat, okay? I started replying to TikTok comments, and that's what happens. I don't eat lunch because I get distracted. I'm always thinking about the channel. I get distracted, and then I never eat. It's a problem. But there's someone on the couch that I want you to meet. Since this is like kind of like vloggy style, kind of like lets you into my life a little here. Might get a little grainy, but there's Aggie. There's Agatha. That's one of my cats. Say hi, girl. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Oh, she's out. She's out. Then you can meet Josie, my other cat, who will actually let me get B-roll of her. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? I love my cats, guys. If it was up to me, I would make a YouTube channel about my cats. So we're gonna throw the tripod and some of the other stuff in the car for the video we're filming later with Pops. And I also got a comment on Instagram today that made me a little bit mad, and I have to tell you about it, and I want to tell you about it. If you could see back there, there's a bunch of trash and a bunch of discs. So on Instagram, I made a reel talking about the glitch. You know, I wanted to get some interaction, so I wanted some people to comment. So I started off, the glitch sucks, and here's why. I think the glitch sucks, but it's all relative, you know, that's the whole point. It's all relative. I think the glitch sucks. Disc golf discs fly different for different people depending on your arm speed, right? And then this disc golf shop, I'm actually not going to put their name in because they don't deserve people to know who they are based off of like how I believe that they're acting. My goal as a disc golf content creator is I want to grow the sport of disc golf. Earlier you heard me talk about like all I want to do is be a content creator and like just make the videos that people see. Well, yeah, but I also have like some pride in being a disc golf YouTuber too. And like I was a disc golfer before I was a disc golf YouTuber. I love the disc golf community. And what got me invested in the disc golf community is just how the people that I met, everyone was super cool. Whenever people think disc golf, they think like hippie sport, and like that's just like the kind of vibe. People were just like really nice. And I think the community is changing a little bit for the worse, unfortunately. Basically, he gave like a bunch of reasons why the glitch should be good for a beginner, which I agree. It's a good beginner disc. It's a good beginner disc. But me personally, I'm not a beginner anymore. That's why I said it sucks. It sucks for me. He didn't say like, it's a good beginner disc because of this. He just gave a bunch of reasons like high glide. It holds the line I throw it on even though I don't throw it hard. Like a lot of reasons that like a beginner would like that disc. My brain is like, I want the disc that is gonna make my game the best, right? And I feel like that's how most people are. And that's not for my game, right? I'm not a beginner. So I replied to him about the glide, and I was like, you can throw other discs far too. Don't come at me about the glitch, okay? So my argument to this guy was like, we've all thrown a disc and been like, this disc sucks, right? Like we've thrown a disc and been like, this disc sucks. If you want to improve your game and you want to get better, right? Like you don't want to stay stagnant. So if you want to improve your game, you want to get better, right? You don't want to be stagnant. You also want to improve your skill then, right? You want to increase your arm speed. You want to increase all these things, your technique. You want to get better, right? And as you get better, I believe that the glitch will become less useful to higher level players. What I told this guy was like, if you're getting frustrated like with discs because they're hard to throw, then the sport might not be for you. This is what made me mad. This is coming straight from a disc golf retailer's account, by the way. And he was like, we would never tell someone in the sport that they shouldn't play it, that they aren't good enough to play it or whatever. And I was like, whoa, dude. Are you trying to put words in my mouth right now? Like, that's when I got mad. And basically all I replied to him was like, are you trying to put words in my mouth? Like, what is this guy doing? When did I say that? I never once said that if you don't have the correct form and technique and all that, that you shouldn't be playing disc golf. I said, if you get frustrated with a piece of plastic, then you probably shouldn't be playing disc golf. If you can get frustrated with a disc golf disc, you're not gonna enjoy the sport because that's all you do is throw discs. All you do is throw pieces of plastic. That's what I was saying. And I think this guy was done with me, and I think he was just trying to I don't know what he was trying to do. If you're watching this video, Mr. Guy, maybe read my comment a little bit, maybe use some brain power, because if you get upset when I say, if you don't throw a disc very well and get mad at the disc, the sport's not probably for you. That's facts. If you're playing the sport and you're sitting here getting mad at disc golf discs, you're not gonna last very long. I never once said that if you're bad, don't play the sport. Listen, if you don't have the arm speed, get the glitch. It's fun. If you wanna keep that arm speed, a slow arm speed for like your entire career, that's fine. And if that's what's fun to you and you can tailor your game around it, that's fine. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're sitting there getting angry at a piece of plastic, that you shouldn't be playing the sport. And then this guy was like, oh. You know, these are the people that are running the disc golf stores, is what makes me mad. Like, what makes me mad is that, like I said earlier, is that I want the sport to grow, right? Grow the sport. But I want to do it positively. I don't know.
My whole bag is MVP.
You making deals over here?
My whole bag is MVP.
You making deals over here?
Deals?
Yeah. We got everybody here. We just made a video. Even Chris showed up. That's why I said we're making deals. We just opened up the black mystery box. I don't know if you're gonna see this video first or that one, but either way, hang on, I wanna show you guys something in this box. So, sorry, it's a little crooked. Look at this. If you've seen my other video, have you seen the other unboxing video? You've seen this plastic? It's super floppy. If you're not super into disc golf, they're not all like that. I'm pushing the same amount on these. I'm pushing the same amount. Pretty crazy. It's really comfortable too. I'm excited for it. If you're a disc golfer and you didn't get a mystery box, hopefully they come out with more runs of the Flex One, because I really like the feel of the Flex One. I like the stability of the Flex One compared to other plastic stabilities from Discmania. And I don't know because I haven't had them for long enough, but I really think that they're gonna hold up for a long time. All right, so sorry, it's a little bright. Oh my, I didn't bring my filter, so it's gonna stay a little bright. So the video with Pops went good. Chris actually came over too. I'm gonna talk about, you saw it. I'm really excited to throw those discs in the Discmania box. The PD2, super sick. And we also got the Spore. I don't know if you guys heard in that little sequence when we were sitting by the desk, but if you guys want the Spore, comment down below. I'll do a giveaway on this video. This video hits 2,000 views, then I'll give away the Spore. Comment your Instagram so I can get in contact with you if you win. But yeah, new structure for the channel, doing different kind of videos, kind of more podcasty style, more talk show where we're just talking and not really playing. We're talking about discs, giving our take. People have been liking them, so If you haven't seen them yet, please tune in. We just filmed the Discmania Black Box video. We have a couple other videos up in that style too. If you've seen this video first, please check those ones out. And I think I found the direction that I want the channel to go. I want to grow the sport. Like I said, I want to grow the sport. I want to be a disc golf content creator that grows the sport. But I want to grow the sport in a positive manner. You know, I want to grow the sport in a positive way. So if you're about that and you want to grow the sport in a positive way, please subscribe. We'll get the community going and we'll make this thing big. You know, we have to start. Things start small, so let's form a community of disc golfers that want the community to grow in a good way, in like a nice way. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like this new vlog style because I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.